Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about a very important topic that is going to massively help you in growing a big network marketing business. And the topic is announcing versus promoting. So one of the things that we need to do is get people to show up places. Getting prospects to show up to a Zoom, getting prospects to show up to a live event, getting your team members to show up to Zooms or live events. We're in the business of moving people to action, getting them to do what we want them to do. Now, that brings into this topic a subtopic, which is management versus leadership. A manager tries to get people to do what the manager wants them to do. Like, do this or else you're fired. Do this or else you don't get a bonus. See, corporate America has that management trick up their sleeve. They can hold things over people's heads. But in network marketing, we can't manage because we don't have anything to dangle over them like that. We're in the business of leadership. Leadership is different. Management is getting people to do what you want them to do. Leadership is getting them to do what you want them to do because they want to do it. It's getting them to want to do it. Leadership is getting them to want to do it. So how does it play into this topic of announcing versus promoting events? If you want to get your team to show up to a Super Saturday monthly training event, for example, you can't say you gotta go because you can't make anybody do anything. This is not corporate America. So your goal is to get them to want to go. Why should they want to go is a question you should always ask yourself. What do I need to say to get this person to say to themselves, I need to be there. I need to go for that. What is that? Well, you got to figure out what that is. And you've probably heard me say this a ton of times. You've heard me write about it in Building an Empire. Everybody is tuned into their own favorite radio station, WIIFM, which stands for What's in It for Me. So they're tuned into that station. So you need to be the DJ talking on that station to them. What can you say to get your team member to go to that event? Well, you can tie in, number one, their why. And if you don't know their why, then that's the first place you want to start. If you don't know why somebody is starting this business, why they're building the business, why they want to succeed in the business, ask them. Ask them, hey, what's your why? What do you want to accomplish in this business and why do you want to do it? And they might say, well, I want to retire my spouse from her job. She's working too many hours and we want her home. They might say, I've got elderly parents that they can't afford to retire, or they can't afford their medical bills, or they want to put their kid in a better school, or they want to travel. Whatever their why is, help them discover that. Once you know what their why is, write it down. Keep a journal. Know what your people's whys are. So now you can leverage their why to lead them, not to manipulate them, not to leverage. Your goal is to help them discover why they should do something. So if they tell you their why is X for doing this business and wanting to succeed with it, now you can say, well, hey, there's an event coming up. It's going to be on the third Saturday of this month. And here's why you need to be there. Remember you said you want to retire your parent, you wanted to retire your spouse, you want to put your kid in a better school? Well, the result you need from your business is going to be X, Y, and Z in order to get that outcome, to be able to make the money to be able to get that outcome. And what they're going to be teaching at this Super Saturday is going to help you to get that. So you can attach the event to the outcome of their why. If you want that, you need to come to this. Secondly, you can assess what their situation is in their business. What are they missing? What are they not good at? They might have already told you, or you might have already witnessed, hey, I'm not really good at prospecting. I have a hard time knowing what to say to start up a conversation, or I'm really not good at launching new people in the business. I sign them up, but then they kind of fizzle out. Or assess what their weaknesses are, what their problems are, and then offer the Super Saturday as a solution. So, for example, if they say, well, I'm not good at getting people started in the business once I recruit them, you can find out, okay, what topics will the trainers be talking about? Now, most Super Saturdays or most events are going to hit on some of those basic topics. So you can say, hey, look, You know how you're not great at getting people launched in the business and that's been a frustration for you? Well, guess what? Going to this Super Saturday event, you're going to learn some things that you might have been missing on. It's going to help you to overcome. It's going to help you to get better at that. And remember, if you get better at that, you start getting better at launching people in the business and they start succeeding and your business starts to grow, your why, the ultimate outcome, will be writing there on the other side of that, waiting for you. You see, guys, you have to get them to reason with themselves, why do I need to be at this event? It's different. Announcing is, hey, there's an event at the Holiday Inn, 9 o'clock in the morning on the third Saturday of this month. It's $20 to go. Here's a link to go get a ticket. The speaker is X. Like that's announcing info. That's giving people like logistics. That doesn't get somebody to say, oh my gosh, is it the Holiday Inn? Oh, I gotta go. Hotel, motel, holiday. I'm just kidding. That's not going to get somebody to be excited about going to an event just because you told them the location and the address and how to go get a ticket. That does nothing for them. Logistics don't matter until they decide to go. And then they need to know how to go get a ticket, where to arrive. So announcing versus promoting, most people are just announcers. They announce it on a call, they announce it on Facebook, they announce it in an email blast, they announce it on the website. Your ability to be a leader, to get them to want to go to the event, is going to be the differentiator that's going to make you either successful or not in network marketing. So, and by the way, you can't do it. You can use some tools. You can say things in a post. You can say things in a video. You can say things in an email or on a website page. But really, leadership is a verb. You need to lead. You need to actually get on the phone, talk to people. TTP, talk to people. They need to hear from you. Your belief about that event and what it's going to mean to them, they need to hear it, the conviction, the posture in your voice. It's a conveyance of belief. If you, the leader, if you believe that this event is going to be impactful for them and help them to make more money in this business, if you believe that, you'll be able to transfer that to them through conversation. Get on the phone. If you have a team call, you got 20 or 30 people of your team members that are on that call, say it like this live with them, reason with them, help them understand, sell them on it. Sell or be sold. Either you're going to sell them why they need to be there or they're going to sell you on why they can't go. Either way, a sale's going to be made. You got to help them to discover that them going to this event will be a better decision than something else that is going to compete with that day. It could be a ball game with their kid. That's important. It could be a plan to go on an outing with their spouse. That's important. Those are important things. So you got to get them to understand and make the decision that going to this event has never happened before and it will never happen again. They can go to another ball game. They can go on another outing. But this event with this speaker teaching this information at this very important time in their business has never happened before and it will never happen again. And that's, as a promoter, that's what you got to remember. If you say it's a monthly Super Saturday, they hear monthly. They think, oh, there will be another one in future months. I can skip this one. If you can say it's a weekly event, oh, there's one every week. I can skip this one. Oh, we got to Zoom every week or every night. No. You never say it's nightly, weekly, monthly. If you allude to the fact that there will be more in the future, you just took away your bite. You just annihilated your ability to get them to want to go to this one. This event, the one you're promoting, has never happened before and it will never happen again. The timing, the speaker, the audience, everything about it, it's unique. It's never happened before and it'll never happen again. So here's what I want you guys to do. My wife is just trying to call me. I thought I put my thing on, don't disturb. Sorry, wifey. So as we wrap this video and land the plane here, your ability to become a great promoter is going to determine how big you can build your business. So you've got to believe in the event, whether it's a Zoom, live event, whatever it is, you believe in it. You understand the value it's going to bring to people. Get on the phone, find out their why, attach their why to it, and attach the problems in their business to the solutions that this event is going to give them, and they're going to want to go just as much as you want them to go. Hope this helps you. See you on the next video. And by the way, give me a comment. Give me a comment. Let me know if you got some value out of this. Take care.